Hello and welcome back to the Little Craft House. If we haven't met before, my name is Nicole and I like to create all sorts of different things. Usually I'm here doing earrings. Today we are going to be doing these cutie patootie little keyrings. So these cute little flower keyrings with a hidden knot and tassel on the end. Now, these are super simple to make. They are great gifts for Mother's Day or teacher gifts, or even just an addition to have on your market stall and just something a little bit different to offer your customers. So these are so simple to make, really easy, and there is so many different color combinations that you could also do. So stay with me now and we're going to get into making them. I'm going to talk you through it step by step. So yeah, let's have some fun. So the things we need to make our keyrings is some cord. Now I recommend using a 1mm nylon cord or thinner. Any thicker and it becomes difficult to do multiple passes through the beads, which we're going to need to do. So nylon cord at 1mm or thinner. I'm also going to use some silicone beads. Silicone beads are my favourite to use because they have a little bit of squish to them, so they're able to squish in and get nice and close to help conceal the cord. So I'm going to use 6 of my main colour bead and then 1 for the centre. So 7 beads in total. I've also got a little tassel here. So this one's a faux suede tassel. I've got a lobster clasp keyring. So opens like that, and we're going to be threading on this little central piece here. To help thread our beads, I have a loop turner. So this has got a little hook on the end, which helps to pull the cords through. If you don't have one of these handy, a blunt needle will also work. And of course, I've got some scissors. Right, so to get started, I'm going to cut myself some of my cord. So between 20 and 30 centimetres would be a good length. I am going to thread on all 6 of my main coloured bead onto my loop turner. Going to get my string and put it through that loop, or through the hook rather, and I'm just going to add 1 bead onto the string. From there I'm going to add my keyring. I'm going to add 3 more beads. Add the tassel, and then the last 2 beads. Now I'm going to bring them together by making sure that they're in the center, and then tying a knot. And then a second knot. And we want to pull this quite tight so that our beads are tightly together, like so. Now I'm going to take my last bead, which is my center bead, thread that onto my turner, and then onto one of the pieces of cord. I'm now going to take this piece of cord and push the bead into the center so that it's nicely firm. And then with this cord, I want to thread it through the bead that's at the side. So I'm going to take my loop turner and I'm going to push it through that one. and then we want to pull it nice and tight so that it isn't as visible anymore. And we want to get this piece here to meet up with this piece. So again, using the loop turner and one bead at a time, I'm going to pass that cord through. I'm making sure that this little arm that the loop turner has is closing, and that's going to secure that cord in place so that the hook doesn't get caught within the bead. So we're going to bring it through the first one. And then again through the next one. We want to make sure that we pull these nice and tight. So to secure it in its final position, we're going to do another double knot. This time though, we're going to do a standard knot like you would normally do. So we're going to pull that one nice and tight, make sure that that's nicely in between those beads. And then the second knot, we're going to do the same thing, but as we come under for the first part of the knot, we're then going to get the cord and we're going to do it one more time. So we've double looped that knot like so. And we're going to give that a nice big tight pull. It's all in position. And we're going to use our turner to pull this through into the other bead. And then that way, hopefully, our knot will move in between the two beads. So we can either do one cord at a time to pull it through, or you can try and do both together. So I'm going to go one. So now I've pulled both together. I'm going to give it another little tug. There we go. So that little knot has just pulled into that bead, so we can no longer see it. And then we're just going to, whilst pulling on it, we're going to cut off that last little end, and those end bits are going to disappear back into that bead. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this tutorial, silicone beads come in so many different shapes, sizes and colours. So there is just so many different possibilities of keyring combinations that you can make. So this has been lots of fun making these. I'm definitely going to be making some more to add to my market stock. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me and watching me make them. Hopefully they've inspired you to make some as well. If you do, I would love if you could tag me so I can see your creations. So thanks for joining me again today, guys, and I shall see you again next week. Bye!